For this assignment, we are beginning to look at this thing called magnetic induction. What I want you to do is look at this video here, and as you're looking at it, really, I want you to start thinking about this magnetic induction, and I want you looking at this question of which boils water faster, an induction stovetop, gas stovetop, or an electric cooktop? And after the guy touches it, why did they not burn it? So I want you to tell me, what is it that you observe? So tell me the things that you see in this and try to make scientific observations relating magnetism, induction, heating, electricity, along those lines. And something that you can connect it to. So what does it make you think about? What does it make you think of? What is it, or something that you can remember, or does it remind you of? And this wonder, I want to get some questions. So what are some things that you could question and ask yourselves about? And that's what I want you to try to get from this very first video when you're looking at this induction versus gas versus electric stovetop. As we come down to here, I want to know what is it? So in this what is it, you can look at this what is induction. And so we have this video here, but I have it linked up to certain points. So this first part is saying what is induction. So the video will take you right here.
Which just means to cause something by persuasion or influence. In this case, magnetism induces electricity.
So this whole thing is about magnetism inducing electricity. And so what they're saying about this induce, and so what you have to do is just try to answer the question over here. So induce means to do something by persuasion or influence. So really, what we're going to be talking about here is we're going to be inducing inducing electricity. So induce electricity with magnetism. And what we mean by this induce really is saying by persuasion and whatnot, but what it means by induce is electricity with magnetism. That's what we're doing, is we're making electricity with magnetism, and what they're doing is they're not touching. And so what we're going to see is just like how this cooktop is able to cook, and it doesn't form an actual connection, so you don't have to touch or plug in, really, like another way, like you don't have to plug in, so no plug in to make electricity. So you don't need to plug in to make electricity. All you need is to have magnetism. And so you make electricity without touching. And then I want you can go on to this next part. And so the number 2, that's where this number 2, I get you to this certain part.
Since current is moving charge, that wire will generate a magnetic field.
So the wire creates a magnetic field. So what does a moving charge in a wire or current make around that wire? Well, a moving charge makes a magnetic field. So a moving charge makes a magnetic field. And so this is really the extent I want you to go with on these questions. You can get to what happens when a second wire with current is brought near it, and then, you can go right to this. Now, you can just play this video all the way through. You don't have to click on these. I just tried to make it so that way you don't have to hunt through the video and try to answer up these questions. Once you get through this, then you're done with this section.